Hi everyone, welcome to Geology 9, Earth Science at Fresno City College. I wanted to make this video so that I can walk you through the navigation of the course on Canvas and show you some of the information and where to find it that you'll use this semester. Okay, so when you first open up Canvas, you should see this page that says Welcome to Geology 9 Earth Science with a picture. And then below that picture is my instructor contact information. So I make it really easy to find all of this so that you don't have to go searching all the way through the syllabus and all of that. It's on the first page for you. So my email is right here. My office location is on here, but I am not in this actual location. We're all virtual right now. Same thing with this office phone number. If you call it, you won't get through to me. I will get an email if you leave a voicemail, but it won't necessarily go through to me. This text, however, goes to my phone. It's a Google Voice number, so you can text it, and then I will receive that text message, and I can respond to it. Or you can just email me. You can also send me a message through the Discord app. So if you've never used Discord, if you click on this, it'll have you make an account, and you can send me a message there if you'd like. Or you can get a hold of me on Zoom. So my office hours are here. This is the Zoom link or meeting ID for every Zoom that I have throughout the semester for the office hours, so Mondays and Tuesdays. And then I will be on Discord on Thursdays, and this is the link for that. Okay, and then below that we have a list of all of the modules. Now right now, not all of them are open. So for instance, if you click on the fold faults and earthquakes, it'll take you to an access denied page, so don't panic. That just means it's not open yet. Okay, and if you think that something should be open and it's not open yet, please let me know so that I can open it, because sometimes that happens. But for now, I have the first couple of modules open, and I'll show you how to do that after we look at the syllabus. So if you go up to the top here, I have this navigation pane on the left here that has some of the most helpful links left. I do disable quite a few of them because I feel like they're overwhelming because there's so many different things that you can have over here. But the most important ones are the announcements and the modules. And these other things you can get to, like I leave the quizzes and the discussions just in case you can't find them. But I don't give a full list of the assignments over here because I feel like that's a little bit more daunting for students to look at. You also have your to-do list on the right hand here. It'll give you the announcements. You can click on announcements from here. I have announcements linked at the top of this page here or on the left pane. So you have a lot of options to get to announcements. If you haven't already, I would set up your course notifications. That way, if you have the app on your phone or you just use email, you'll get notifications when I post an announcement or a new module. Okay, so let's take a look at the syllabus. So the syllabus page is really good because not only does it give you the simple syllabus, it gives you when things are due and a little calendar over here. It also gives you your weighted grades on the right hand side here. So lab assignments are 30%, participation is 10, quizzes are 10. I have practice work throughout the course that you'll see, which is 0%. It's just for practice. Exams, 40%. I have 2 extra credits here for 5%. And then you do have presentations at the end of the semester for 10%. Okay, and then underneath the simple syllabus, which we'll go through in a second, is your course summary. So the course summary gives you a link to a bunch of different, or all of the assignments that are assigned to you on here. The practice ones are on here too because they do have due dates just as placeholders. But anything that's not specifically worth points will tell you this is worth 0 points, which means it's a practice. Okay, so you can click on them here. It tells you when they're due. Everything is always due on a Thursday with the exception of your final exam, which will be due on Tuesday of the final exam week. Okay, so let's go through this. You've got a welcome message here, which I'll let you read through. And then you've got your book. And then all of this course information, which is most of the things that I already talked about. There is some additional rock and mineral kits that you can order from Amazon. They're like $11 or $12 each. I do recommend them if you are a hands-on person, but I don't want to make anybody spend any more money than they have to. So you can buy them if you would like, if you're a hands-on person. Otherwise, you will see videos of these rocks and minerals. And then this is our textbook. It is a free online textbook. So if we click on the textbook here, it'll take you to, thanks to Salt Lake City Community College, a free textbook. And what's cool about this textbook is as you go through a particular subject, it will give you kind of a did you get it kind of check, which is a little quiz for you to better make sure that you understand. So did I get it? And so you can get started on a little mini quiz that's embedded within the chapter. Okay, so that's very helpful for students as well. Okay, academic policies, your drop deadlines are here, holidays, participation. Here's your calendar, gives you a list of everything that will be due, where the chapters are in the book. And then your presentations are the last week before your final. Okay, you can read through most of this. The presentations is the only thing I really want to get to. So presentations are going to be a 5-minute video and a lesson plan that accompanies the video. And the lesson plan is just a 2-page small lesson plan of an earth science activity. So the activities that you find on this website here are all pre-approved by me. If you have something else that you don't find on this website that you want to do, just send me an email and ask me, can I do it on this? And I'm totally okay with that. Okay, so this will be a pre-recorded video that you submit online. Okay, this does not have to be something that you present to the entire class. It's just going to be viewed by me. You can send me a link to a YouTube, which is probably going to be my preferred method of delivery. That way I know I can open it. And it can be a private video that only if you have the link you can watch. That way you don't, some people don't like putting videos out there on the internet. I totally understand. So you just send me a 5-minute video and a lesson plan, and that's worth 10% of your grade. And we'll talk more about what that entails, and I'll give you some more guidelines as we move further in the semester. But that'll be the last week before finals week is when that's due. Okay, so start thinking about that kind of now. That way you can prepare. All right, if you have a note from or need accommodations with DSPS, please make sure you let me know. I do get their letters directly, but if you feel like you need to touch base with me, I'm all for that. Your grading scale is here. I do round up, so anything that's 89.45 and above rounds up to an A. You can make up work, but note that my late policy is that every day something is late, it is a 2% deduction from your graded work. So you can get a minimum of 50% on something that would originally be 100%. So as long as you did everything correctly, even if you turned it in really, really late, you can still get at least 50% of that assignment graded, okay? So keep that in mind. I do offer extra credit here and there. And in class norms, just make sure that you're not shouting at people and being rude. Please don't bully. I will flag those things if I see them. Be nice to everybody. Don't write in all caps because it sounds like you're yelling. And then please be academically honest. That is becoming a very big trend in the digital world. It's a lot easier to be academically dishonest. So please don't do it. It doesn't help anybody. And it's really hurtful when you take somebody's exam and post it on Chegg, even though they spent a lot of work trying to make that exam good for you. And now everybody just has the answers to it. So please don't do things like that. And then if you need any support services, I have them linked here. And then your final exam date is listed down here. Okay, so I'll take you through one module just to kind of show you how it'll go. We'll go through module 1 here, which is the scientific method in solar system. So underneath each module title here, I have a page that has all of your information on it. So there'll be an image that is related to whatever topic you are doing. There will be a list of things that you need to learn by the end of this module. The chapter is linked, and then it gets into what you're going to be doing. So the first thing you always will do is watch a lecture video. So my lecture videos are on YouTube, and then you have quizzes embedded in them in Canvas Studio. So these red links here are where you click on the Canvas Studio. So if we click on Canvas Studio, it'll take you to the same video, but it has quizzes in it. So it has quiz questions as you watch the video. So it's just like being in class and answering questions as you go along. The benefit is that you can do it at your own pace. You can do it whenever you have time to. Okay, and you do get points for this, so these are your quizzes. So instead of taking quizzes outside in Canvas after watching a lecture video, you're doing it all in one, okay? So most weeks you'll have just one of these videos, but some weeks you'll have two. And I link the YouTube video here so that if you want to just review the material but not retake the quiz, you can do that here, okay? All right, and then you have 2 assignments per week. One is a lab assignment and one is something else. So for this first week here, it's a quiz. But most of them are more of a discussion-based type question where you will submit a discussion board. And then below that, I will have additional resources, okay? So to show you a lab assignment really quick, they are all formatted as quizzes, okay? And you have unlimited attempts to do them with no time limit, okay? So normally these labs would be done in a 2-hour period in class, but we're not in class, so I try to give you a little bit more time, especially if you need it. So you would click take the quiz, and I would recommend going through this first and making sure that you can see things. If you can't see anything ever at any point in time, please email me and let me know as soon as you figure that out. Try not to wait until 2 hours before the deadline something is due. At 10 o'clock, I'm probably in bed, so I may not see it until the next morning. So make sure that you are making sure that you can see everything and things are working for you. Even if you don't intend on completing it at that point, you can always exit out and come back because you do get unlimited tries on labs. Okay, so a lot of these labs will have text boxes for you to fill things in. Some will be just a 1-word entry response. And then other portions will be actual like multiple choice type questions. Okay, and each lab I do a video on how to complete that lab. So you'll see that at the beginning of the lab as we move forward, kind of a video explanation of the lab so that you can best complete the lab. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. If you guys have any questions at any point in time, please let me know. Send me an email, send me a text, send me a Discord message. I try to keep open communication with all of my students. So I hope we have a good semester, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.